welcome to a new vlog. It is Saturday, so I finished filming what I needed to film today. I gotta edit, and I'm gonna eat some breakfast. I made this like really yummy egg, cheese, ham, and avocado sandwich that I'm just dying to get into. I'm gonna eat that, and then I'm gonna edit, and then I'm going to start working. I'm going to start reading either Scarlet or Gunslinger Girl. Both of them are catching my eye. I'm not sure which one I want to read, but I'll read one today and then one tomorrow, probably. And then I'm going to get started on the arc for Furyborn, and yeah, maybe I'm going to try and squeeze Even the Darkest Stars into my TBR for this week. I don't know if it's going to happen or not, because we are doing a it is the book of the month read for TBR and beyond, but it's been a couple months since I've read it, so I was hoping to try and refresh my memory a little bit, but if not, I still remember a good chunk of it. And I still remember the betrayal and the heartache at the end. I don't know if I'll ever get over that. But yeah, so eat, edit, read. That is the plan for today. Hey everyone, it is Saturday evening now. I started and just finished actually Scarlet by Marissa Meyer. This is my reread for the Lunar Chronicles. This is my favorite book in the Lunar Chronicles. It's just so good. It still is. I mean, I haven't reread the next like 4 that there are, but this probably still can be my favorite. But yeah, so I'm done the Lunar Chronicles books that I was gonna reread this month, and then next month or the month after, maybe I will read Cress and Ferris probably. But yeah, so I'm done this, and I did some adulty shopping today, and I got an ottoman to replace the coffee table. My living room is like, it's like this wall and that wall is about the same distance, so there's not a ton of room, especially when I have couches on both sides. So the middle area, the coffee table had to be either like pushed completely against one couch or the other to actually work there. So I went and I got an ottoman that's like half as narrow, and it still works, and it's actually got lots more storage in it than the coffee table. So I did that and just did some adulty shopping. But other than that, my plan for tonight is, I think, I'm kind of tired, my eyes anyway, so I think I may just watch a movie. Oh, that was one thing else I did. I picked up a DVD player finally, and connected it to the old clunky TV that I got for free in my living room. So I'm going to probably watch a movie or something tonight. Maybe, if I do any laundry or anything, listen to a couple more chapters of Dragonfly in Amber, or Dragonfly in Amber. And then tomorrow, I'm going to start Gunslinger Girl, and this week I want to try and at least start, if not start and finish, the arc that I have for Furyborn. So I'm really excited about that one. And then I think the only book that I have left on my TBR for the month would be Honor Among Thieves and Shatter. I feel like that's just like way too like, I've done everything. That doesn't normally happen, so I'm going to have to go back and watch my film and double check. But that's the plan, and just edit the Tuesday video, and yeah, that's it. Super, super exciting Saturday. Hey everyone, it is Sunday. I had actually a busy morning. I had to wake up before like double digits because I had to take Sherlock to the groomer, so he's gonna look probably like a rat. And I did a little bit of filming today, so I'm gonna do some editing, but between that I started working on Gunslinger Girl, so I just reached page 109, I think it was, and I'm actually liking it so far. So I'm gonna do a little bit of editing and try and finish this today, actually. So I mean, I was very concerned because it's a Western, but it's got the same like main plot points that a lot of fantasies have that I really enjoy. So I'm enjoying it so far. So yeah, and yeah, just gonna edit until I have to go pick up Sherlock, and then gonna focus on doing some reading. Hey everyone, it's Sunday evening. He's a little rat again. He acts so cute and needy every time he comes back from the groomers. But yeah, I got Sherlock groomed, and I started and finished reading Gunslinger Girl, and stop it! So I am going to do a little bit more editing, and then I'm going to pass out soon. Because the puppies are tired, and I am going, for the next couple weeks, I, for some unknown reason, decided to make my Monday workouts at 6 a.m. So, getting to bed as early as I can, because I got to be up for like 5:30 at the latest to go to the gym, work out for an hour, come back, get ready for work, and then Monday. So, I'll Be interesting. Hey everyone, it is Monday evening. I woke up this morning and was not able to motivate myself enough to go to the gym before work. So I contacted my trainer and I went this evening instead. So I got to sleep in. It was like bonus sleep, that time where you like wake up before your alarm and you can like lie in bed a little bit longer. That was that. But so I got up regularly, went to work, and came home. And I've been working pretty steadily my way through Honor Among Thieves. I just put the bookmark in at page 285. So I'm about 2/3 of the way through, so I should be able to finish it tomorrow. And tomorrow I think I'm going to go see Black Panther finally. I think it'll be quiet enough and, you know, hopefully a lot less freaking out children, even for Cheap Day Tuesday. But hopefully that. And then I went to the gym and I just got back and I'm going to negate everything I just did at the gym and just eat a burger because I went to Carl's Jr. I don't know why. I was just super hungry and craving salty burgers. So I don't know why I did that. Hey everyone, it is Tuesday. I had one of those days where I slept through my alarm, woke up at 9:30 when I start work at 8:30, went to meetings, forgot my cards, forgot my menus, or meeting minutes, and agendas, and dates, and oh, it was just a hot mess. But I came home and I had package. Wait. There we go. From the US come to me, my friend Amanda. Mine that I sent her already got there to her yesterday, and it's her birthday, so happy birthday, Amanda. So I got this to open, and for some reason, this went out for delivery this morning at like 8:30 or whatever, and then it got scanned into my box at like 2 o'clock saying like, hey, it's in your community box. So I went and picked it up, and it was by itself, and I was like, that's weird because my book outlet box that also went out for delivery at the same time should be here, and it's not here. So I picked this up and like came inside, and then like 2 minutes later, I got an email notification from the book outlet being like, your item has been delivered. And I was like, huh? What? That doesn't make any sense. And then this was in the exact same community box. It would have fit them both. So they get, I guess they came around twice. I don't even understand that logical process, but especially when they went out at the same time, why wouldn't you just deliver them at the same time? I don't even know, but so I got this to open too. And, alright, I actually checked too. The last time I ordered anything from Book Outlet was November 30th. And I placed this order, and then like this week I placed an order for some cookbooks because they have all of the Thug cookbooks in stock, which I was like mind blown by. And they're like $15 cheaper than they are at Indigo or Amazon in Canada. So went with those. So I got those two coming. Woo! And for some reason the corner of this box is wet. I'm hoping nothing is destroyed. Of course I got a $5 off coupon. My friend Melanie never ever gets these, and she orders so much more than I do. And I will order once every 3 to 4 months and constantly get them. I just... Okay. I went on like a middle grade buying thing on there. And today I placed my like birthday order on Indigo of like 11 books, which I've never bought that many books at one time. Or maybe that time, at one time in the same store on the same receipt and seeing how much it costs. But we got lots of books in Book Outlet now. I placed a good sized order just to make sure I got my money's worth, and because like it takes time for them to get here. So when I get here, I want lots of books. Got The Castle Behind Thorns by Mary Haskell. I picked it up because why not? I also got The Jumbies, whoopsies, The Jumbies by Tracy Baptiste. This is my friend Melanie read it, and she really, really highly suggested it. And it's the first in, I believe, a duology, another middle grade too, but like where it's like Cuban mythology or Cuban folklore kind of played with a little bit, Caribbean folklore. Oh my god, I did buy this! Oh. I literally just ordered this off of Indigo on my birthday. I have to contact them and cancel that then. That's so stupid. Yeah, I also picked up a copy of The Gauntlet by Karuna Riazi. I am so excited about this. I just cannot remember even what it was about, but I read the summary and was like, oh, so here for this. I am all up in this. And once again, middle grade, really, really cool cover. And then I got The Accidental Afterlife of Thomas Marsden by Emma Trevain. I just feel like I ordered this so long ago, or put it in my cart so long ago that I don't remember what it was about. But it's about like grave robbing and something in London, and it's like, I think it's supposed to be like contemporary magical realism kind of thing. And I don't normally love that, but I find middle grade ones are always super, super fun. And the cover really just got piqued my interest with the little boy at the bottom there. I also got Hello Universe by Erin Entrada Kelly. This won the, what was it? One of the big awards that was just announced. Oh, is it Prince? I don't know. I'll put whatever the emblem is and whatever it's called there, but it just won like the big award that you can get for children's books. So, and I think this was also the book that Owl Crate included in one of their boxes. So it's been kind of on my radar since then, and then it finally happened to fall into my shopping cart when I was shopping on Book Outlet, and also middle grade. Woo! So excited. I got Kinslayer by Jay Kristoff. This is the second book in his Lotus Word series that my friend, which I think it's in my other box there, she got me the first book of this series and got it signed for me when he was there doing Obsidio. So figured I love Nevernight and I've loved Illuminae, so I am really hoping to love this. Side note, the cover for Dawnbreaker, I think that's the third title for the Nevernight series, came out today, and that is what that beautiful thing looks like. I am so excited about it. The covers like are so legit in the series. She looks like such like a sociopathic, strong ass bitch, and it's exactly what she acts like in the book. I'm so excited with that series. Also, they managed to get from the first, second, and third book all on the same theme scheme, which seems to be, as I've said a couple times, like spotting a unicorn. So I'm super excited that they did that. This was one my friend Muriel kept suggesting to me, Karma and Grit Book 1, The Wing Snatchers by Sarah Jean Horowitz. The sequel is coming out, or just came out. It's a middle grade. It's supposed to got like a lot of fantasy-ish, fairy tale-y feels, I believe. Something like the main character's family is super poor, but he wants to be an inventor, and there's a local contest going on where if you have the best invention or magician or something like that, that you win money, and it's, I think that's what the path that goes down. As a magician's apprentice, Karma knows there's no real thing as magic. It was all smoke and mirrors, levelers, pulleys, and sleight of hand. Carmen knew this better than anyone. There was no such thing as magic. And yet, in his heart of hearts, Carmen knew that Grit, this little girl, the fairy who he supposed was altogether quite magical. I'm really excited about that, with like all of this detail going on here. The cover is really cool. It gives me some kind of carnival-y kind of feels too, which I'm just super excited about this one, and also middle grade. Ah, the corner's all messed up. Wait, this is on the other side. No, this is on Book Outlet, I think. Oh, well, it's not too messed up. I'll live with it. I picked up The Empress by S.J. Kinsey. I was actually surprised I saw this in hardcover because I think it was like the 2 days after it came out. I saw it in our bookstore up here in paperback, and I was like, oh, are they not? That's odd. They didn't release it. So then I saw it in hardcover, was floored, and picked it up. I still haven't read the first book. I have the first book, though. Everyone I know that has read it has loved it, though, so I'm just anticipating that I am going to love it. And the covers are so cool, and I just didn't want to be like, oh, you missed out on the, like, 5 hardcovers that they actually made. You're stuck with paperback, because my first one is hardcover. So this way, they're matching, and hopefully this will give me motivation to freaking just get through the Diabolic, and well, pick it up, not even just get through it, just to add it to a TBR and get to it, because it sounds amazing for me. Then I picked up The Unkindness of Magician by Kat Howard. I have not heard a single thing about this. It was under the Most Wanted YA selection, and that was the first time I think I've ever gone in there and seen a book that I had never seen the cover of, never heard of the author, and never ever have heard of the title before. But it's a magical, or I think it's kind of an urban fantasy with, honestly, it sounded, I think, a little bit like Shadowy Hunters kind of setting-ish vibe. Not really like identical plot, but just like, set in New York City, and there's powerful magicians kind of in the background. So I heard that and was like, oh, maybe it's kind of like a Magnus Chasey kind of situation, which I love him. So hopefully I can get to this year. I'm not in any kind of hurry. The cover is super cool, though. It's hard to tell unless it's in front of you, but because it's just all a lot of white tones, but it's all like, it's lifted, so you can feel the vines and everything like that under here, and the text itself too. So I really like this cover, actually. And I don't even know if it's a standalone or a series. Doesn't say anywhere. But it's actually a very nice, crisp, clean book. I like this. But I'm super curious to give this one a go whenever I feel like an urban fantasy thing. And the last one in here is I finally picked up my own copy of Strange Case of the Alchemist's Daughter by Theodora Goss. I read this a couple months ago, and I absolutely adored it. There's so many literary figures that pop up, And the second book to it, The Gentlewoman's Guide Through Europe, I think it's called. It's a mouthful of a title. Is coming out in like August or September, I think. Sometime in 2018. And it's on my list of books to definitely pick up. And I knew that I loved this book. Got it from the library. Loved it. Now I own my cool copy of it. And this book, like, the design doesn't, I feel like, do it justice when you just look at the design. But when you actually see it, it does. And as you read the book, you'll start, whenever you close the book, like, at a chapter, you'll go here and be like, oh, that's why that is in there. And just, like, little details that you know. I love when they do, like, kind of, like, hidden things like that. So I am so, actually, I never even thought to look. Oh, I like that, actually. That looks very, like, classic-y, old-timey. I like that. Yeah, so that is my unnecessary, in general, book outlet order, but I hadn't had one in, like, 3 or 4 months, and I feel like it was deserved, because I got my tax return, so, yeah. And now, actually I have to remember to contact Indigo now and cancel the gauntlet on that order. And there we go. I'm curious. I don't even remember what arcs I asked Amanda to send me, so it'll be like opening another brand new box. And I'm just so excited to see these signed books. Why won't you open? There we go. Okay. I'm so excited. Children of Blood and Bone. Signed. I'm so excited. No, authors don't come to Canada. Just in general, they just don't come here because apparently we just don't exist as a country or something. I feel like it's even more infuriating because we're just like, we share a border with you, America. Like, you can't pretend we don't exist. Whatever. That's another rant for another day. But yeah, so I am planning on rereading it this month, actually probably next week. They're doing a group read for it in TBR and Beyond, and I'm just so excited about this book. Actually, I want to look at the under dust jacket because I know it's supposed to be super, super pretty. Oh, that is pretty. I like the spine like that when you get like the top and the bottom bars there. Oh, they did a good job on this cover. I'm in love with it. What happened? Where is everything? Oh. There's a little Sherlock Holmes magnetic bookmark. That's cute. I like that. And Rivets, Guild, and Harvest Guilds. I feel like that's actually the ones that I already have of the Elise Kova Loom Saga series. I think there's 4 in total. I think these, she sent me hers, but I think these are the ones that I already have. Either way, more bookmarks. And Midnight Thief, Olivia Blackburn. No idea what that is. I'll have to look it up. Oh, I think that's maybe signed, actually. There's a little bit of silver marking there. I think that's signed, actually. Oh, either way, that's pretty cool. And she, for some reason, I guess, got a bunch of, like 3 or 4 pre-order packages for Ace of Shades sent to her. So she's like, do you want one of these? I think it was probably, like, only United States one or something like that. But, so she sent me hers of take a card, take your soul, and I think that's a sticker. Yes. Where do I put it? Okay. There's tattoo with Ace of Shades. Then there's deck of cards tattoos. And then you have been invited to play. Sticker. Ooh. Book plate. The irons, which is kind of one of like the guilds gang things. Then there are the doves. And then there are the Scar Hands. And there's like gangs, and then there's like kind of casino war going on at the same time in that world. So that's pretty awesome that I got a book plate now for, once again, authors that pretend Canada don't exist. And then there's Lifelike, a little like preview sneak peek of it, which I'm super curious about this. And then Storm Dancer, which is the first book in the Lotus series I was talking about, and she got it signed. For Sam, The Lotus Must Burn. Oh, and he spelled my name right! S-A-M-M. People always spell it with just one M. Oh, I'm so excited. That's awesome. And he, as an Australian author, did Australia, I think some New Zealand too, and then went to the United States. Because him and Amy Kaufman acknowledge that there are more than just the country that they live in. I know I said that that was a rant for another time, but it angers me. One way to anger a Canadian is pretend we don't exist. Then I got the ARC for the Salt Line. This came out, I want to say like last August or so, but it was blurbed in a couple of the Dewey Diva sessions that I went to. It's just an adult book and it's super, super expensive, and there was a big lineup for it at the library, so I just kind of gave up right now, but then she suggested the ARC, so I'm going to give this one a go, hopefully in the next couple months. Oh yeah! And then she gave me the ARC for The Walking Land by Callie Bates. I've heard overall the few people that have read this book have enjoyed it. It just sounded like it's either going to be like an absolute obsession of mine or I'm going to hate it. So I'm super curious to see if I like this one or not. I'm so excited! And finally, of course she put it at the bottom, my copy of Obsidio's here. Oh, it's so pretty. I can finally read it. That's one that's going to be getting read in the next like 2 weeks or so. For Sam, we remember. Oh, there's J. Kristoff and Amy Kaufman. Oh, I'm so excited. The cover is gorgeous up front. I love this metallic. I know everyone was convinced that they were going to do either a purple or a green cover, and then they came out with this, and we were all like, where did this come from? But super excited nonetheless. And now I have that entire series, and I'm super depressed that it's done. But they are, these two guys have already started, I think, or submitted already, a draft for a new series that they're doing together. So if it's anywhere even remotely as good as the series, it's going to be an awesome series. So, book galore, and yeah. But it's actually good news, too, because I was originally going to make, for my birthday, a trip to Edmonton and, like, go book shopping and then go to IKEA and everything. But actually, I had a random thing pop up on my schedule that I now have to go to an area a little bit south of Edmonton in, like, 2 weeks or so. And I have to drive there just because of where it is. And I get to take a company vehicle and I bypass, like, go buy IKEA on the way. So I'm stopping at IKEA then and picking up some bookshelves. So I think I'm gonna get 2 more big ones and 2 of the narrower ones. And then I'll have more space for books, because I have books just kind of crammed in every corner in order to like have like them not be forcibly crammed on the bookshelves. So I did all that. Because I woke up literally an hour after I was supposed to be at work, I didn't get any reading done this morning, and I'm going to Black Panther now in like 20 minutes. And so when I get back, I think I'm just going to leave Honor Among Thieves right now and finish that tomorrow. And tonight, when I get home, I'll read a couple more chapters of Dragonfly and the Ember and or pick up Furyborn or Shatter. And then going to sleep. If I get anything done, I'll kind of check in, but this is already a super long video. So hey everyone, it is Wednesday afternoon, evening. I had a crazy day. I feel like I got nothing actually done on my list of things to do at work. Things just keep adding on to it, but finished the day at least, and got home and finished working on Honor Among Thieves. I didn't love it, but I finished it, and so I'm done that now, and I'm just in the mood to like do something different. I don't know, maybe I'll watch a movie or something tonight. I just don't feel like reading right now. Actually, my DVD was supposed to be here yesterday of Bad Moms Christmas. Supposed to be here yesterday was the guaranteed delivery date, and they didn't even like check it out. They once again checked it out for delivery. I got a notification at 6:50 yesterday telling me that at 8:50 in the future they had tried and failed to deliver my item in Edmonton. Once again, I live 6 hours away from Edmonton, and they only ever just leave things on my front porch, so I don't know what deterred them. And then I checked this morning, and Amazon was like, we're sorry, we'll extend your Prime membership again another month. Cool, that doesn't solve the problem. And then I checked today, and they randomly added more statuses to yesterday that weren't there last night at like 11 o'clock when I went to bed. And they said like at 6 o'clock they started trying to deliver, and it went out to delivery and was attempted to be delivered twice. Once again, in Edmonton every single time. So I don't know what the heck's going on with that, but apparently it's not here. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know, but I just put together a package for my friend Haley, who wanted some Canadian candy to give a try. So I went I was originally like, okay, you're gonna pick like these things, and I went and had a list. And then I got to the candy aisle and just like black out, and like It's like drunk shopping on Amazon at night, which my friend Jennifer does, but I don't know what happened. I just like bought everything but the kitchen sink I could in the candy aisle that was Nestle's or Hershey, or I thought, oh, maybe this tastes different than it does in the United States. So put together that, and I shipped my 2 boxes that I had to Haley and Jennifer. And whilst I was candy shopping, I discovered this at London Drugs. That's carrot cake Hershey's Kisses. They're actually not terrible. I mean, they don't taste like carrot cake. It'd be cool if it was like a cake pop kind of situation. It's not, but they're still not bad. So I bought some of those, some of that candy that I shouldn't buy, and I got Wok Box, which is like Asian food up here. And I'm probably going to watch some TV or a movie or something. And just relax tonight, because I finished Honor Among Thieves, and I have Dragonfly and the Ember. I'm just not feeling like reading anything today. I have Shadow of Furyborn to get through, too. Not that I'm in a slump, I'm just tired and lazy-ish mood, so I think I'll do something that doesn't take a whole lot of effort. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot to say. I went and saw Black Panther last night. It is one of the most visually stunning films I've ever seen. The effects were amazing when they were telling like a story and they moved the sand around. My sister is a graphic designer, so it was interesting that she loves that kind of detail, so I've been paying more attention to that stuff. It was really cool. I want half of those outfits. Like, they were just so amazing and colorful and bright and like fun, and like, oh, I would love to wear some of them. I would look ridiculous, but I would feel so cool. And I want that sister of the Black Panther to get her own like spin-off, because she's amazing and I love her. And then after I came home, I bought tickets to go see Ready Player One tomorrow. So it officially comes out on Friday, but they're having showings on Thursday night here, and Friday's Good Friday, so my office is closed on Friday and Monday. And so I got some time to kill. So I am going on Thursday night to go see Ready Player One, and I'm so excited! But yeah, so that is the end of my Wednesday. Hey everyone, I am just checking in really quick. It is Thursday. I just got to page 574 of Dragonfly in Amber by Diana Gabaldon, and I actually have tomorrow off work. Tomorrow's Good Friday, and then Monday's Easter Mondays, and our work is closed both days. So, I am going to the theater right now to go see Ready Player One. I'm so excited. Oh, I'm so excited. And then when I get home, depending on how late it is or whatever, I'm probably going to try and get another chapter or 2 in here. If not, I'm going to finish it tomorrow because I have the day off. All I have to do is go to the gym tomorrow morning around like 11 or so, and then just going to work on this. And depending on when I finish this, I am also going to try to squeeze in the Sherlock Holmes story that I'm trying to read for March. So, yeah. Movies. Tomorrow, planning on finishing Dragonfly and the Ember and starting and finishing a Sherlock Holmes story because they're not super long. So I'll check and let you know if it's a good movie. It's one of my all-time favorite books, so if they screw this up, I'm coming for Steven Spielberg. Just saying. Hey everyone. So, they ruined Ready Player One. The film. In all honesty, if you look... I'm gonna do probably a video of like book versus the movie. Just right off the bat. Book way better than the movie. 2, that was not Ready Player One, okay? That was Star Wars combined with Lord of the Rings set in virtual reality. They did not keep anything of like the plots or challenges. They messed with the timelines of characters and events hardcore. iOS is basically, or IOI is basically a completely different company. They have hard labor camps instead of like what they had for like loyalty whenever crediting shit they had. They like just ruined it. If you are planning to go see Ready Player One, the film, because you like the book, don't expect anything from the book that you enjoyed to be in there. And I'm so ferociously angry because Ernest Cline was a part of the screenwriting, like, credits. So I don't know if he did this or they did it and then he just signed on afterwards or whatever, but if that is what he's going to do to the sequel, I am so out of it. Like, the romance was ridiculous and added and unnecessary, and there are just so many points where I just... I mean, it's just bad as an adaptation. It's just bad. So, I'm gonna go eat my feelings of anger towards Ernest Cline. Plot how I'm going to get back at Steven Spielberg. And, watch some Parks and Recreation to try and perk myself up, because I am honestly just ferociously angry and disappointed right now. This is exactly why people cringe when things get optioned off. When they were starting, like last week or this week, when they started like releasing the screenplay pictures from ACOTAR, I was like, Oh no. I'm excited, but oh no. If they do this to that, I'm gonna be so oh my good god. But, yeah. Go see Ready Player One if you're interested in, like, some cool visual effects. The effects were really cool, but it's Star Wars combined with Lord of the Rings. That's all it is. I mean, like, they removed, even Halliday's, like, right-hand man who helped him build the company is completely, removed from the plot until literally the very last scene. Like, very, very end. That is, oh my god. I'm so angry. Alright. I'm gonna go eat my feelings and start editing this vlog and watch some Parks and Recreation to try and calm down. So, I hope your guys' Thursday night was better than mine. Hey everyone! It is Friday afternoon now. I woke up and went to the gym. I'm still angry at Steven Spielberg. I don't know if I'm ever gonna get over that, but I googled it and it appears that I'm not the only one who didn't think it was a great movie based on the reviews I'm seeing, so I guess that's a good or a bad thing? I don't know. But I am going to actually film a video today of, like, just the things that I saw, because I know several people were like, well, maybe I should, like, watch the film and then read the book, and then I'll be, like, less, like, disappointed, or what was, like, wrong with it, or whatever. So, I think I'm going to do that today. But I just finished reading Dragonfly in Amber, and so I'm done that. And I'm going to probably take, I didn't put Voyager on my TBR for this next month because I just don't think I'll have the time because I'm all over the place. But I will keep it in mind if some space does open up. If not, I'll just throw it into my May TBR. So I'm done this. I'm going to pick up, put that down. Like I said, I'm going to try and film a video, but I'm also thinking, if I get really ambitious and have the time, I want to pick up my Sherlock Holmes complete collection thing and read the next story, because I'm, like, way behind on that. And the next one is, The Sign of the, I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, so The Sign of the Four. So I think I'm going to try and read that this afternoon, this evening. I'm just kind of, like, evaluating, because I'm going to do my monthly wrap-up in the next couple days or so. And I'm just, like, evaluating it. I had, like, a very underwhelming book month in terms of, like, just, like, overall liking of a lot of the books. A lot of them were very mediocre to me, or I just, like, didn't love them, or I DNF'd them. So I was kind of disappointed by that now that I'm looking at it. I'm quite excited. I have quite a few big books in April, so I'm excited for those, and just moving onwards and upwards kind of situation. So, yeah, that's the end of this vlog, and, hope you guys had a good week, or at least a better ending to your week than I did after yesterday. I'm so angry at Spielberg, man.